News.
All right, Kayla, we are seeing some snow out there right now.
Yes,
what can we expect for more of our area coming up?
So if this is going to persist for the next couple of hours, maybe not outside of these weather cams in particular, even though we are seeing it right now, in fact, but more so the higher elevations are going to be seeing this lingering into the early morning, but even then, not going to be lasting too long. If we take a look at the satellite and radar, you can see those showers kind of spread across north central West Virginia, kind of very scattered right now, and some of it is still as rainfall, some of it kind of transitioning over to snow as we just saw out of our cams. But this is not going to be persisting for that long. There's not that much precipitation behind that, so this is continuing to push towards the east. It is going to get caught up in the mountains for a little bit, likely lingering for a few more hours into the very early morning. But behind that, we do have drier weather that's going to take hold for the next couple of days until we see our next system coming in at the end of the week, which is likely to bring a little bit more of that wintry precipitation after it brings us a lot of rain. And I'll get to that in just a moment, but we do have a winter weather advisory in effect for now through 7 a.m. tomorrow, and that's portions of Randolph County as well as Webster County because of the likeliness of those slick roads for tomorrow morning, and also for that likelihood of some snow and some ice accumulations. Ice accumulations maybe about 1/10 of an inch. As for those snow accumulations, I'll get to that in just 1 second after we look at the futurecast here and see this system's development. So over the course of the next hour or two, we're going to be seeing that full transition over into snowfall, and we start to see it confined to those higher elevations. But as you can tell, it does not linger for very long. By about 7 a.m. or maybe just left with a few more flurries. Roads still likely to be slick though, and those clouds do persist for a little bit longer. They do start to fade out as we head towards the end of Monday, but we see more clouds getting pushed back in for Tuesday morning and lingering throughout the day on Tuesday from another system that does have some rainfall with it, but is not likely to bring that rain into our area. We're mostly just going to be seeing the clouds from that. So expected snowfall with this system in particular is maybe going to be 1 inch at most in some of those higher elevations, but it's mostly just going to be some dustings to maybe 1/2 of an inch. It's not going to be too much in terms of that accumulation. Now, switching over to our temperatures, lows tomorrow morning are going to be either at or below freezing across the area, likely into the 20s in those higher elevations, and it is going to be a bit of a chilly day. High temperatures are going to struggle to reach 40 degrees in most areas, or some even staying in the 30s, especially in those higher elevations. But we are going to see those temperatures rising as we go throughout the week, with Tuesday's highs into the upper 40s, getting above average, and even warmer on Wednesday, getting into the 50s across much of the area. So we are going to be seeing those temperatures on a rise under high pressure, where we're going to be mostly dry, but things start to change. Wednesday night, a week low may start to push some showers into our area, but it's more so this other system coming from the southwest that we need to keep our eyes peeled for. It's going to be bringing a lot of rain on Thursday, which might cause for some potential for flooding concerns. And behind it, with some wraparound precipitation and cool temperatures, we're likely to see that transitioning over into snow, and that could be lingering for quite some time. We are expecting to see some accumulations in the higher elevations. Totals right now are still up in the air. Lowlands are still iffy on whether or not we'll see that accumulation because of many factors, including ground temperatures and air temperatures. But you can see how that temperature shift is going to happen Thursday through Friday. Stick with us as we continue to track this system.